Welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. This is my first ever playthrough. It's like a blind playthrough for me. It's the first time I'm seeing the game. I think I saw like 2 or 3 reels here and there, but kind of that's it. And I liked it, and I was like, you know what? I should try it as well. So welcome. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. I hope I will enjoy it. What kind of game is this? I have no idea. Kind of has like Life is Strange vibes. I think it came out like close in years. Those are lilies, right? Yes. Edith Finch. How do I... Okay, so... You do it like that and then...
A lot of
Oh!
this isn't going to make sense to you. Sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
It's like the subtitles are more like a book. Okay, that is weird. The house. Great. Wow. The house is
I
very
lived here
secret.
until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Why? What is this? Open.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
So nobody lived here for so long. Okay. There you go.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Your brother died. No trespassing. We have cameras. Imagine living here. Gorgeous.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Maybe secrets.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Aaron. We have the key to the basement, guys. Where should we go? Should I go up here? Can I go up here? Can I go down there? I don't know. I want to go down there, actually. Can I? This looks like a secret passage. Or maybe just bring us to the same place. Oh my god, a fog. Rabbit.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I think it will take us in...
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Isn't that...
As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Nature speaks to you if you listen closely. And if you some mushrooms, don't do that. Gorgeous place though. Very eerie. What is this? Is this where you can play basketball? Let's go. Oh my god, a house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
Why
The way
is
I'd
this
been
so
dreaming
weird
about it.
built? It doesn't look functional, does it? I mean, it looks fun, but it doesn't really look functional. Wow. Yeah, it looks like it might fall down.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
You were afraid of the house? Why? Oh, this is so nice. Gorgeous. We have a puppy? I am the puppy now.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Is this like where you should see so you won't kick anything? I'm guessing, yeah. This place looks fun. We have bicycles. Fun.
For the first time in years,
2010.
I felt like I was home.
Welcome home. Oh my goodness.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Eddie? Oh, it's her. Which present? Eddie? Lewis? So Eddie is the grandma. Dawn is the mother, I'm guessing. Oh, that's good. And Lewis is the brother. Like bigger brother that he died. Yeah. In loving memory, Lewis Finch. December 27, 1988. And November 21, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn. Great grandson to Eddie. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery. He died quite young though. That's sad. So many books. This place looks like a good hideout for a slasher movie killer. Sadwick. Damn, so many fish tuna. Why?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
The cat was the happiest. Apple pie! My favorite. What is that? 6 cup sliced peeled tart apples, 2 tablespoons of water. You know what? We should do this. In a saucepan, you know what? How about we are doing this? Apple pie. That'll be fun.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
I love Chinese food. Why is it clicking and stuff? Are we not the only ones here? Cosmic cuisine. This is gorgeous. This? You guys were rich, weren't you? You guys were goddamn rich.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
No, this is for the grandma maybe? Why is this locked like this? Jesus. Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Last night?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Missing. So you had a dead brother, one that is missing and probably dead as well. What is wrong with this house? Barbara.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah, but I want this.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
It's the basement key. It's not a basement key. Barbara Finch. Bugs. This house looks like it was full of people. That's kind of nice. War. Okay.
Even
Ooh.
the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
It sank? What do you mean it sank? Oh, this is gorgeous. The house is gorgeous. Shut up. Do you sell it? I don't have the money, but I can sell a liver. Not a liver, a kidney. Yeah. Oh, this was the bed of the cat. Where is the cat now?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
You left, like, fast or what?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
She literally said it was a basement. Yeah, I know she said it was a basement, but the key did not work, so... Alright, what do we do now? Where am I going? Upstairs, I guess. Upstairs we go. So many books. Do you guys really
After
read that
Milton
much?
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
First one. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Was he like a veteran or something? Oh, there are like two halves. I'm stuck. Oh, there you go. Calvin, 1950, 1961. Why did he die so fast? So one liked the space and one liked the military. Damn. Gregory. 1
As
year?
a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Gregory lived only 1 year. What the fudge? Sven and Eddie. Eddie lived longer.
The
but
last
Sven
time I was
no.
in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
The paintings are cute though. At least that. What's this?
Whenever people ask me about my family,
Barbara.
the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She was a star. My friend Bigfoot. She was a star. Damn. What is this? Barbara. She died as
Barbara
well.
was a child
young.
star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That is Bigfoot. That is Bigfoot. That is fun. Who's this one?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Oh. So many pictures. Oh, that is scary. This is scary. Bro. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Bro. I see that we can go here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is his room. Where is the bed and stuff? What is...
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Try the key? Why though? It worked. 20,000 leagues under
Turns
the
out,
sea.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Come on.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had
Oh my
been afraid
goodness.
of.
Hi Moonlight, how are you doing?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton? What is this? Stuff.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Whose room is this?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Whose room is this?
I grew up looking
Molly.
at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh my god. She had a hamster. That's cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This room is so cute. So they left the rooms just as they were when they died. Oh, the view though.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly. 1937 or is 34? It's 37. 1945. 47. Jesus Christ. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving.
Why?
So I looked around for something to eat.
Why didn't your mom give you something to eat? Oh my god, you have a fish. No, do I need to look for something to eat? Why did your mom won't feed you? Like, can you... Why? Can you leave?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Thank you for the thingy. Can I leave?
Mom, can I come out now?
Why are you keeping...
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Why are you keeping this? Why are you closing it though? Because like it could be an emergency or something.
My
What is
Halloween candy was all gone.
this? No. You're not a good mother. You know that, right? You're not a good mother. You can eat toothpaste.
I kept eating and eating.
Ooh. Poor child. Poor child. What is this? I'm not gonna eat this.
I ate a lot of things that night.
What else do you wanna eat, Pookie?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
No.
And suddenly,
No. Oh my god!
I was a cat.
No, what is happening? What?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Why am I a cat? How is this possible?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Wait, what? Hi, Mom! You're not a good mother. Just saying. This is cute though, but what? But she's not the cat. Puta! Puta! I need to eat!
I jumped and I almost got her.
Jesus. I can.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in
What
the
is
grass.
happening? Is she saying things? I don't understand. Are you saying things?
Rabbits.
Oh no. Where is it? Catch it! Oh my god, don't see the bunny. Oh
I
no, this...
imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Ew.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Is this like a...
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Maybe because she ate so many weird stuff, she started to hallucinate. How about that?
A mama rabbit.
How about that?
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
What are you
And
choking?
suddenly, I was a shark.
Stop, that is so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not a good place for a shark, Pookie. I'm stuck. Help me. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so funny. I mean, it should be depressing, right? But this is so funny. Oh my
I
god.
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now
I did it.
I was
I'm
hungrier
alive.
than ever.
Eat! How do I...
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Not the seal, no!
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
No, not the seal. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. I found you.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What? I'm a fish. I'm a snake. What is this?
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere.
Excuse me.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
What am I playing? No. Go back. It's like I'm playing Snake. You remember the Snake, the old game on the phones?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry, I cannot stop. It's like a disease. Jesus. I'm sorry, I need to eat. No. Wait. There you go. Okay, no. There you go. You're the last one.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
Oh my god.
And across
God.
the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Girl, you have an appetite. This is
I
not okay.
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I think she's just hallucinating now. She's just eating weird stuff. Wee.
I got closer and closer.
This is you. What do you mean? You got closer to what? To yourself? I don't understand. This is... Here?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What? Excuse me?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure
Molly.
Edie would have.
I don't think that happened though. A cat. Hi! A cat!
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
So basically, Molly is like the daughter of the grandma. So it's like your mom's sister. They had a lot of birds. Honestly. Oh, poor baby. Purpley. Larpy. Oh my god. Rob. Rob. Just Rob. Purpley again. Okay. And who's this one? Zarpy. Oh. Darpy Jr. Stop it. Herpy. Burpy? Burpy. Bob. Just Bob and Rob. This one doesn't have a name. We should put him a name. He's Slurpy. And you are Derpy. Oh my goodness. Just living on this.
Her room was like a museum.
Built in 1937. Owen Finch. Eddie won't go. What?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
The mole man?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Sven.
She could have, but she didn't.
Norwegian? Shut up, he's Norwegian. Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes. Finch family pawn celebration. Okay, so he like was celebrating and having fun and that dragon killed him. Ouch. Oh my gosh, she has fancy hats. She loved some fancy hats.
Louis
Ooh.
died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Cute. Alright, now move on with the story.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
So this is in
and
Norway?
misfortune.
Okay. Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Why would you take the house with you? Just move houses. Try another one.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's nice. And how do I... Okay. Nope. Alright. How do I... Okay, there we go. Step out. Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So it started with Odin, basically. I mean, honestly, before Odin, because he said that, you know, before him, he tried to escape. The mysteries of death and Terefte. Odin Finch. He wrote a book, Joining the Great Majority. Okay. Great. Now what? Yeah, where? Do we go and it's a fish. Norwegian folktale.
Even in her 90s.
Oh.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, cute. Lot of stuff
The
here.
only
Also
trace
the
Grandpa
pink.
Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
I like the pink bedroom, you know what? 10 out of 10 would have one. I don't know what to say about the carpet on the floor, like the dish pink thingy on the floor. But it's lovely. Okay, I cannot leave. Oh. What is this? There's a secret in this bedroom by Sven and Edith Finch. Come on. Good. And open.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There is a secret in this bathroom.
It's in the
Okay.
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh! That is so fun. It feels like this is like a fun house turned horror or something.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Calvin Finch. It's like his red room and something. Okay, Mr. Calvin. You are the photographer. Got it. Milton was here. Was he drinking? Bro, you're a kid, weren't you? The fun house. Oh, we are here. In the half
I knew
room.
Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Sam and Calvin. Oh, he died in 1961. And he died in 1968. Why are they dying so early? He wanted to be a military. Oh, that is so fun. The rooms are so nice. Odin Finch National Park. And he wanted to be an astronaut. Oh,
And that he
okay.
never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin, 1950, 1961.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I'm getting this.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
To do what?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh. Oh, this is getting very dangerous.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh
then
my
maybe
god.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Not gonna lie, we tried to do this as well as kids.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
No.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
No, he actually. Oh no.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
No.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Bro. He just. He. Oh, that was so sad. Oh my god, that was really sad. Jesus, why did you do that? Why did you do that, Calvin? That was so awful. Oh my god.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, this is so cute. A butterfly. Come on. He wanted to fly, but he flied too much.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
They were built for kids. Wait, what? Come on. Open. Where are we? Oh, we're here. Oh, that's fun. That means we can go into Barbara's room? Milton was here. Barbara Finch.
Growing up,
Wow.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh my goodness, this is scary. Why would you have this in your room? Oh, this is where you can... Ah, no, don't go. No. It's okay. I thought I can close it or something. I don't know what is in mine. Oh my god, she won stuff. Congratulations. So I'm guessing, and she also had her own doll. So I'm guessing this is like only her room, like only her movie, only one movie. Beautiful dress. Damn. Yeah, this is the room of a
I
starlet.
never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Afterwards, like what? Barb Street. Oh, like because she only had she was like a one movie wonder, and then that was it. Dreadful stories.
Of all the
Barbara
stories
Finch.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
What is this? The surprise ending of
Jack
Barbara
here with
Finch.
another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A
damn it.
has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh no.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about
Ew.
to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but
Welcome back,
I'm
Cedric.
not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
In the
secret
music
is
box.
to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
We need to do that.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
He's dead.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
I'm reaching for the music box.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is so cool, but so scary. Rick? Oh
She
no.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
And blood. The Jason music, yes. I'm not afraid of you. I will punch you. Kucha! You cannot make me be scared of you. See? Making a mess. Jesus. What is this?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Bro, what the fudge? Where am I going? Where am I going? Here? I can't see shit.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Punch him.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Punch him again.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Nope.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
What?
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I don't think this is a trick. What is this? This is so cool. I need this. Oh, that is so cool. Oh no. He's the killer, isn't it? Walter White, no. Oh my goodness. Walter?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Go,
Okay,
go.
Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
This is scary. I don't like this.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Can I punch him in the head?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
What the fudge? What are we doing? Is that even a killer or is like a prank? If it's a prank, bro, that's on you.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
What the fudge? Where is he? Bro, what the fudge?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What is happening?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to
What are you
happen.
doing here?
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
And did he
Took
say
it all
something?
pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
So it was the boyfriend, I guess, that, took her and stuff, maybe? Because he also was not there, so... Jesus Christ. Rest in peace, Barbara. What's going on? I don't
Edie
understand
told
shit.
me all
Same.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So she was never actually found, only her ear, which makes it even worse. Why? Now we can go... Okay, now we can go in the basement, because now we know how to get the key.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep. I guess so. But now we're gonna do that. Gonna play with the music box. Jesus. So I'm guessing it was the boyfriend that made her disappear, not the monsters or something. Come on. Alright. Let's open this. And even more. There you go. Now down we go in the basement. Gotta love the basement. It's my favorite place to be. Yeah. Gorgeous. A boiler. You need that, for water and stuff. Good water.
Mom said the basement was off limits.
Sven.
Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
He was doing stuff, Sven. He was like
I
saw
saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I don't see a thing. Girl.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Or a body. Stop.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What? Stop. This is a bunker?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
But he was a kid. What do you mean? It is a bunker. They
If
have
there's
like
a
funny
pattern in all
stuff.
these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
What is this place? Walter? He lived here until he was old? Oh my god, poor Walter. Bro. It's a painting. It's a painting. He lived here in the basement. What the fudge, Walter? What do you mean? Why? He liked Peach.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
1968. Bitches!
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Like eating peaches every day.
Having a schedule, living for today.
12 o'clock, it's peaches time.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
12 o'clock! The
But if
shaking,
you wait long enough,
1976.
you get used to anything.
1976. Peach time! Let's go.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Peach time.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
It's not shaking anymore.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Peaches time. How are you handle the vitamin D deficiency
It's been a
though?
week now, the longest in 30 years.
No more peaches? What do you
I'm
mean?
done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Huh. Open. What is this? Oh my god, he had a house onto like stories, and this is a huge bookcase. Love
I know
that.
it's out there somewhere.
But where are the peaches? Why are you not eating peaches anymore? That's weird.
Whatever killed Barbara
Whatever killed Barbara.
and
You went
Molly
insane. You went insane.
and Calvin.
And Calvin. Give this.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
It's a
Whatever's out there,
train.
I want you to know I'm ready for it.
The shaking was actually
I'm
the
going to
train
appreciate all of
at
it,
the exact
especially
hour
the food.
every day.
I don't mind if I only have a year left,
Because it's a
or a
train.
month, or a single week. I'd be
It
happy
wasn't a month.
with one new day. I can
Wow.
already imagine the sun on my face.
He was killed by a train. Bro.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
It was like, oh my god, the whole shaking at 12 o'clock was like the train, but then probably the train changed schedule, and instead of like 12 o'clock all the time, it was like, I don't know. Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh no. Oh my god, Walter, what a fudge, man.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
What a fudge, Walter. I'm guessing because he was staying here, he basically did not know what that was, and like, you know, I'm guessing he didn't got to go to school
Maybe she was afraid I'd end
or
up like
seeing,
Walter.
you know, because 1960s was so
But
different
if
from
she
like the
never told me
2000s.
about an uncle under the house,
Yeah,
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
that is weird though that you didn't tell. Oh my
I
god,
don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
I know, but I want to see here. So this is where you would throw the things and stuff. Jesus Christ,
Trying
Walter.
to bury something that's still alive.
I don't see shit. Save me. Oh, there you go.
Now that there's only one of
is it
us
safe?
left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Why?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse,
It wasn't even a curse.
we made it real.
Walter, oh, Pookie. That is so sad. Oh, Walter. Oh my god. But wait, what? How is this even here? When was this? Maybe there? Oh, okay, yeah. Look there. Ah, I see. Oh my god, Walter.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Why not? Why there is a chair in the tree? Why is there a chair in
Maybe
a tree?
it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
What's this?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I'm so lost. I'm legit just lost.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
So like they believed the curse, even though maybe it was like just people going insane and thinking about some stuff and make it paranormal or something. I don't know.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Yeah, maybe we're just
Any
mad.
of it seems possible.
Maybe you were just all mad. I mean, maybe it was like the house of horrors, you know? Like you would just create all of
I
those.
think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
What? It's a cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
They're all buried here.
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco. Oh my god, those are all animals. Bro. Oliver, Bob, Shadow, Christopher, not Christopher. Shatsi. Why did you kill so many? Oh my god, so many pets. Bailey, not Bailey. Bro.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch. Like just the ear. Walter Finch. Edith Finch. Oh, she died. I mean, of course she died. 2010. She lived longer than all of those. Sven, Calvin, and Molly. The cat angel. Oh. Oh. There is even more.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's the house. That is the house. Jesus. That is actually the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Damn. The fact that you can actually see it. That's absolutely insane. Gorgeous view though. Looks a bit like Lillehammer. Anyway.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Same
Her dad
thing.
had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory Finch. Gus Finch. Milton. Sanjay.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did.
Who are you,
I get why
Sanjay
she
Kumar?
tried so hard to protect
You're not the
us.
Finch. Lewis.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to
What?
come back someday and find everything out for myself.
That's a bit weird that she's not telling you anything about her family, and then she will let you discover all of this and the madness and everything. I don't know. I would feel overwhelmed. This feels
But looking
overwhelming.
back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
You're pregnant? Girl. I mean, congrats, I guess. I don't know. What do you say? Congrats, right? Where? No, where? Ah, there you go. Congrats. Aren't you 17, though? Girl, Pookie.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
What is this? Oh, it's bird feeder. Oh, that's cute. That is cute.
They were both pretty intense.
He was, oof! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. He was pretty intense. Yep.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got
Shooting
nervous being
animals.
in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
He was here shooting animals. Jesus. Nice bed, though.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
That's a cat. I hope you didn't kill the cat. I swear to God. I swear to God, Sam. Alright. Let's see how he died. Alright. Huh? Is that a selfie? What is this?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Snicker.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Probably.
I will never forget this weekend,
She's
Dad.
reading so
That's
much.
the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
He's taking a piss.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
That's a nice
I'll
shot.
be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna
That's
be
a
fine?
nice shot.
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know. Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Beautiful. Don't kill
Before
it
you
though.
take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad,
Oh,
Just breathe.
don't do this to kids. This is awful. This is traumatizing, bro. Don't. Guns and kids is not
Do
okay.
I have to do this?
Don't.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive... Great shot, Dawn!
That is traumatizing. She's crying. You're just traumatized.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
You just
Always remember that, okay?
She will remember that in therapy. It won't be even. Oh, I can. He can go.
Sorry, Don, just gotta reset the timer.
Okay, go, go, go.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Not gonna lie, that was kind of deserved. Karma exists. Let's go, dear. Slay.
Of all these stories, that's
Slay
the
your
one I wish
enemies.
most that my mom had told me.
Slay your enemies. Literally. That was fun. That was deserved. You don't fuck with animals. I don't like that. Like, we draw a line. Wait, bro, no, just go. Like, we draw a line. Yeah. Well, that was a
After Sam
weekend
died,
to remember.
My mom and
for,
Edie got really close.
for Dawn.
They'd both lost a lot.
That was traumatizing. Can I? Oh. So what did we learn? You don't take your kids to hunting and you do not hunt animals. They're just living. They're surviving. That's it. A baby. Gregory. And Dawn. And Gus. So they were like three
I
kids.
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Why did they live like they were in high school military? That's weird. Did they were in like in a school military? I don't know, it's weird. Alright, Gregory. Your time. How did you die? You lived only 1 year. Or something like that, I guess.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Weird. 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 I am the frog. Let's go. We're Woo. What do I do? Oh,
Hands over, Gregory. It's time to...
don't touch me.
Hold on, sweetie.
It's like Toy
Hello?
Story. And jump.
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Jump. What is this?
I wonder what he saw.
More ducks. Let's go. Come on.
What his
Let's
world
go.
was like.
Ducks. I like ducks. They're dancing. Oh my god.
Reminded
Woo.
me so much of Calvin,
Meow.
lost in his imagination.
Your turn. Woo. Oh, that's so funny. Oh no. The killer whale is the other way around. Help it. Help. There you go. You can jump on this. Jump it. No. I wanna jump. Bro. Jump! Can I jump there? No.
I know how silly it sounds.
We're making bubbles!
But
But
I
this is
worried
so
about
fun.
a baby being too happy.
I don't even know what he's saying. I'm just having the fun of my life.
But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
The fun is over, guys.
Did you hear this?
I wish he could have told us. about the world he saw.
I don't think he saw a world. I think he saw death. Oh no. Oh, he's getting. Oh.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
I'm
About
Shrek.
everything.
Oh my god, it's Lego. Guys, I'm Shrek. He drowned
Know what
in
happened
the bed.
wasn't your fault.
Bro. I mean, it was your fault, Pookie, because, like, you're not doing that.
I'm sure he's happy.
He's not happy. You know how painful it is to die
He'd want you to be
drowning?
happy
Just saying.
too. Good luck, Kay. Love,
And
Sam.
then and then after all of this, you divorced. Amazing. Great. Congratulations. That was your fault, though. Poor Gregory. He died. A painful death. Gus, it's your turn.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Whee! Oh my god, it's like snake.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I remember.
We don't need this stepmom. I do like weddings. Ew. It's a bird. It's a kite. Do I need to... What do I need to do? Also, the fact that you can see the destroyed house there. Amazing. Maybe it's here somewhere. Jesus, what is this?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh my god! He actually did that! No, stop it! You're a kid, bro! What do you mean?
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
He's getting electrocuted. He will learn how electricity is made. Oh, goodness gracious.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Ouch. He was still in the rain? Bro, what are you doing? Why are you still in the rain? That is so wrong. Like... Oh, the tent just fell on him. And he died?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So again, another kid dying from
She
pure
never talked
negligence.
about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Ew. Well, good thing you're not a boy. Good thing you're not a boy. Again, the fact that... Oh, they had routines and stuff. Yeah, the father was like a military guy, something like that. I don't know. Jesus.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I don't want to be mean or something, but it feels like most of
At
the
the
people
time,
died
it
from
was as far away as
negligence.
she could get.
Especially the kids. Like, poor parenting. Nice loft though. This is cute. This is pretty good actually.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay. Oh, this is why there was another name there that wasn't Finch. Oh, they look so happy. Fly to India. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Cute. Terrible. How did she die? Is that a
Religion
Bible?
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I see. Ooh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Your big brother.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Don.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back
Lewis. Milton.
and to see kids in the house again.
Edith. Oh, they were taking care of a garden. Oh, this is so cute.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
This is so cute. I want a loft like this. It's adorable. I ask for too much.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
They were doing the... Edith, Lewis, and Milton. They were doing homeschooling. I see. See, maybe that's your problem. You're doing everything at home. Reading is a hoot. Right.
But it didn't last.
To Teach and to Learn by Dawn Finch. Aww. Cute. Relief efforts end in disaster. Like they were trying to save the houses and stuff in India and then they got destroyed. Oh my goodness.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Jesus. Milton, 1992.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So he just disappeared. We don't know if he died or not. Probably he's dead, but like... But like they don't know that for sure. Huh. He was an architect. Jesus.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Bro, he was an architect. More than a... Like, he was a painter, but he was also like, look at this. Look at this. And he was 10? Bro. Milton. So he was never found. Like, never, never. Oh, that's gorgeous. Alright, Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. No. Come on. No. He's painting like a door? And then he just vanished? What do you mean? And that's it. What do you mean you painted a door and then you just vanished? That is so weird. Where did you go? Bro, come back.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Damn. That is awful. How? Maybe he
Mom
just
spent
left.
months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So that is when she started to seal the doors?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Huh. Now where do I go? Oh, up. Great, so he did found something. He did found something. But how did he disappear? They know something. The mother knows something.
Mom
Yep,
definitely
she's
blamed
pregnant.
Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until
Yes.
Mom got him a job at the cannery.
This seems so unsafe. But cozy as well. Cozy and unsafe. I don't know how those two work together. But apparently they do. Yeah. He liked shisha, let's go.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Maybe from the green. What is this? Lewis Finch locker. Locker contents. He had everything here, Jesus. What is this?
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Funny. Let's see what we have here. Don Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
To be fair, this is not really a good
His mind
job.
began to...
I'm trying to touch it.
wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it.
I'm trying to do more
He said he
things.
started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
What is this?
And things that have not names.
Bro started seeing weird
He knew it was
stuff.
all in his head.
Oh, wow.
But he took it very seriously. I
don't
had
know.
hoped he'd find himself.
I don't know why I did this with the fish. But it's satisfying. So I'm just
But he
gonna
found
work.
something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical,
not
tireless,
doing shit.
focused.
Yeah, sure. Another boss that doesn't seem to worry
Like
about
a whole new Lewis.
about the people and does not
So I
care.
let him go on.
I'm sure the signs were there. But anything for
I
the
even
profit?
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Can I not do
He
this
told
with the
me
fish?
he'd made a new friend.
Oh no, the fish. I need to do it actually. Puppy! Maybe he just wished
On the edge
for
of a city
more.
he named Louis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Everyone is having so much fun. Not Louis though. He is doing
He
the
talked
same
about starting a
job.
band.
Just cutting fish's heads. Probably
And he was always humming
smells.
something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
He started to not seeing things properly, which is
He no longer
concerning.
spoke at the cannery,
Aww.
but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor,
And he won, of course.
and he won.
Woo! That was like Mario. I love that. Why only the head? Why isn't he cutting the fins and tails? Because like maybe there is another employee that does that.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Damn. Set sail!
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Let's go, we are the Romans.
New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, that sounds really good.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Was he on like mushrooms or something? I don't know. This is weird.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
What the fudge?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
That's the mother here. And he's like... He doesn't see her? Oh, that is so bad. You should have called, like...
In
you know,
Louisburg, he
someone.
heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
I guess, I don't know. Who cares? Beautiful.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows because it's
radiant rainbows.
it's the rainbow month. It's the pride month. Okay, so rainbows. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
He
I'm
followed
just-
the sound of her
Harp.
silver harp.
A harp is good, yeah.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
My queen!
Even then, his logic remained sound.
What the fudge? I can't see anymore. My queen, don't run
He
from
knew the
me!
world was all in his imagination.
But he didn't want to stop. He just wished for something more. Okay. Oh, also look at him. Oh, he's
But he
so
was so
sad.
proud of having created it.
He looks so sad.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He just wished for more in life than cutting fish heads. Honestly, this is depressing. I'm cutting fish heads for like
For someone who'd
5
never known
minutes and I
success
can...
in the real world, I
can't
think
do
it
this
was
anymore.
overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
So basically now he doesn't know the difference between... He's so sad. He doesn't know the difference between the reality and not. So
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh. This is sad, not gonna lie.
He began to forget the world we know.
Why do you have stuff like this here? Canary. This is so sad.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
This is not sanitary. Oh no.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch. What are you doing? He doesn't even touch stuff. Bro, are you okay?
I still thought I could save him.
Ooh, sorry. Jesus.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
No.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
He's out of it. He's out of it. He's not okay. He's not here. His mind is somewhere else. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, somebody that knows my value. Thank you. How you doing?
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
You doing good? How's your wife? Hi. A party for me. Stop. It was finally time to be crowned.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
My crown. Hi.
There was only one thing left to do.
That's it. Take my crown. Duh. The fudge. Of course I'm gonna take my crown. Finally. Someone knows my... I think I saw this movie. I think I saw this happening. It feels more like a French thing to do.
Bend down his head.
I don't wanna. Not gonna lie, I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. But I know the game would not progress if I don't do this, but I don't wanna. Oh, this is some French thing. Oh, I swear to God.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That is so bad. I think this is one of the worst deaths so
My
far in
brother
the
was
family.
really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh my God. That's literally that game made by the Pineapple on Pizza guys. Yep. Great. Come on. Jesus, that was awful. Alright. Whose room is this?
I wish we'd stayed.
Why?
But I understand why we left.
Damn, who lived here?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Pictures and stuff. I think she was just like over it. Fully over it.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Maybe you should have left earlier, yeah.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Why does it feel like she's a child now? Isn't she? Edith. So this was her room. Honestly, you got the smallest room.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Great parenting 101. I'm excused, huh? Great, like it's my fault. Where is my present? What did you give me?
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
It's still weird though.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh. This house is full of surprises. It's like a magician's house, you know?
You're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
So here it wasn't like that much water before the earthquake?
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh no. I'm lost.
I got turned around.
I'm lost. I don't hear the bells.
For a while, I wandered.
Where?
I started seeing things.
The deer that lived.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like what? A bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, the house.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Open sesame.
things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
No!
It's mine! Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
No! Why
I never
didn't
saw
she-
Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Grandma. She died. Probably in the
The
house.
next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Yep.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
So those are
A
the
few
only
years
two
went by.
remained.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
about
But
what?
she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
The last Finch alive. Jesus.
The last Finch left alive.
Yeah.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever,
You're
maybe
not
we'd
the
have
lucky
time to
one.
understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Is it though?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Am I getting bored? Am I bored now?
I just want to meet you.
This
And
is
tell you
weird.
all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Edith did not survive enough. Also, we were born.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
Edith
Good luck.
as well. No. How? Why? Why everyone dies so early? I have goosebumps. I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is everyone dying? What the fudge? Why did Edith die? Cause like, bro, we were playing the whole fucking game with her and now she died? Oh my god. That was sad. Maybe they're cursed. Maybe they're just like, I don't know. They just made it out to be like so cursy that they just, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, that was so sad. Who was Milton? Where was Milton? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so emotional. It was just weird, you know, because like we played with Edith, and then to find out at the end that all of that story and all of the things were like, I don't know. Or like for her kids that, you know, she didn't get to I don't know, she didn't even get to see the kid grow, you know? And he came here listening to the story and stuff and everything, and now he's like young and he's the last Finch alive. Yeah. I don't know, it was really sad. I don't know what to say. Some parts were kind of funny, not gonna lie. Why did developers think of a game like this? Why? What happened? What happened in your life that you decided to create a game like this? I'm not sure if, again, I'm not sure if they're cursed. I'm a bit biased by this curse. What does it mean to be cursed? Huh, the bitches. What does it mean to be cursed? I think it was a problem in their family, maybe. Some of the kids died because of like poor, you know, there is like a poor judgment in parenting and like, you know. So, like the 1-year-old died because the mother was not there and he basically drowned. You don't leave your kid unsupervised. Like I feel like that is the golden rule. I know that you have some things to do, some problems, or blah blah blah. My mom left me unsupervised for like 10 seconds because she was like, I was like near her. I was like 3 or something like that, and I was near her, and like she was like putting the clothes in the washing machine, and what happened was that I left for like a couple of seconds. My mom was like, I don't know how fast you were, because like, oh, the Edith Finch team, oh, they're so cute. The end. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, so back to the story. So I don't know how I like left my mom. It was like a couple of seconds, and then I went into the kitchen, and it was like at the other part of the apartment, and I jumped on a stool, and then from the stool on the what is it called? On like the what is it called? The table. And from the table, I was looking, like I was going at the window, and I was looking down the window. I didn't feel or something, but then my mom like came and saw me there, and she didn't know what to do. She was like, I was so scared of scaring you that I'm there and you might see me, and that I would actually jump on the window and I would fall from the window. I would have died there, because like I was like living on the like second floor, but it's something like third floor anyway, and let's say third floor. So I was living at the third floor, so I would have died legit because it's concrete down. And but she was like, she told me that I was just looking at the window, and then I came like down by myself, very calmly, like nothing happened. And that was, my mom told me that was the time where she just took the clothes and put them in the washer, and I just like left so fast. It was like a couple of seconds, and I was just left, and I left. So yeah, you don't let your kid unsupervised. So honestly, a lot of like deaths here were like from pure, you know, negligence. Yeah. But Milton disappearing, that was strange. I still feel like Barbara might have been attacked by actually her boyfriend. Just a thing. Because like he disappeared as well, and she disappeared, so yeah, poor Walter, he just went nuts. He died from an accident. That was really weird though. Eddie, she was old. apparently she's like the oldest that lived, so good for you. But yeah, that was the Finches. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. That was really sad. I cried at the end. I don't know why I cried. I feel like the fact that we knew that at the end that we played for 2 hours with Edith, like an hour and a half, 2 hours, how much we played with Edith, and then knowing that she died was, I don't know, was a bit, was sad, was really sad. Because you know that she didn't get to see, you know, her child growing up and stuff. So yeah, maybe the family, it is cursed. Who knows? Or maybe they invented the curse because of all the things that happened. But that was What Remains of Edith Finch. That was really nice and very, very traumatizing. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go cry for a couple of hours.